Last year, 2022, we went as a group of 7 lecturers with 6 of our students to Oldenburg University. And that was a special moment because we could see firsthand how our students, whom we've taught values, skills, and attributes, how they were excelling, with other students from Oldenburg and Groningen as well.
When I came here first as a student, that was in 2001, Professor Logan Ethimulum, he came to greet me at 4 a.m. At the bus stop here in Port Elizabeth, and he took me home and hosted me for 4 weeks at home. I think that great hospitality is really fascinating, and it has been going like that for all the times that I visited here.
While I was doing my PhD, Bernd was my supervisor. That was a really good experience, I think, for both of us to be able to work in that way, and also for the institutions to be able to have that experience with the supervision-student relationship crossing oceans, really.
We had a meet and greet with the early career scientists, and you could instantly feel the diverse and curious character of the young early career scientists, and you could literally feel the dynamic and vibrant culture of the institute in the room.
Moments, there were hundreds, like so many different moments. From having to teach my teachers how to ride bicycles, which we did at Linkside High School because the principal was part of it, to making people get around in Germany, in a country which they didn't know and where they stood out because they looked different.
I have a lot of moments, and one impression was at the celebration of our CERMISA project in the NMU, and the governance of the leadership of the university was there, and all colleagues of the faculty took part in this celebration, and it was wonderful.
The welcoming atmosphere, that's fantastic at this university in particular. And of course the location, it's fantastic. Yeah. So we look out of the window, see the ocean, the game reserve. We could see zebras outside.
And I think what was great, when it started, we were just into the independent kind of thinking of the new democratic era. And in Oldenburg, we had a partner of a university that had that kind of mentality of changing society, of working at equal levels.
People who are part of the collaboration, they find each other as very inspiring to also see how we can impact society positively in our different worlds.
The person who started it, Professor Wolfgang Nitsch, was very passionate about education. But as the time went on, the 2 universities decided to spread, the cooperation between other faculties, and that's really a special one.
For instance, education, special needs education, computer science, sustainability, humanities, medicine, renewable energy, and other topics. That means I am impressed from this cooperation.
It has been a wonderful experience. We have another project that is running, the CERMISA project. And through that project, we've been connecting with other African countries, which is something that is really special about this partnership.
But it's not just limited to South Africa. Colleagues in Oldenburg are also able to really benefit from the knowledge that is being created through this research.
And this time, then I proposed that I should get in contact with Janet Cherry to work on a project which is currently ongoing. It's a short term, it's a bit stressful, but it's quite interesting. It looks into socially owned renewable energy installations in South Africa, because the energy case and the climate case is relevant to all of humanity.
Yes.
So we are one family in that regard.
I'm all about changing the student's life. If a student can travel to Oldenburg and come back a different person, that's with different perspectives, that's all I work for.
And so that was quite an interesting experience for me being a student in another country and experiencing how students study, I guess, in Germany, what the culture is, what social life is like over there. And so I think that was a really wonderful cultural experience for me.
And I actually really like that idea and the concept of having an exchange between the two nations or even more nations, because I mean, this university is diverse, the Nelson Mandela University is also quite diverse. Studying abroad is really a great chance for you to explore different things and to go and fly across the continent and to meet people that can be quite like-minded.
I think it's not only a job for me. When they go to Gqeberha and they return as strong and open-minded personalities, and they tell stories, for example, that they had a wonderful welcome week, for example, and they learned Xhosa. This is really fulfilling.
The key thing in this collaboration has been that so many people put their energy in, and we kind of moved as a group the whole time. There wasn't ever anybody telling which group to do what.
Through the long partnership, it's about the people who make it happen and to actually continue writing these long proposals for DAAD to get certain projects funded that really make an impact in the person's life. Like, I wouldn't know if I would work as a startup consultant today if I wouldn't have participated in modules on entrepreneurship in both countries and have that connection.
It's not only a partnership which works at this point, I think it's also, it has a kind of friendship character, which helps a lot to improve situations, for example, but everything in total makes it very trustful.
The cooperation is so special because we have become more than just colleagues. We are friends, we are, I would say, family. There's so much ease in working together.
I think the cooperation is on institute level, on a project level, and also, very important, on a personal level, very full of trust, and it's a true partnership of equals.
As we are 25 years old now, we are adults, we are really having found our identity. So it is one word, but we have different sides of it, and that makes it so exciting. And I hope that many colleagues can still participate in the partnerships and be exposed to these different worlds and then grow and make a contribution there.
I like the commitment and the engagement of our colleagues. It is a very close and trusting cooperation. The Nelson Mandela University is for us a very important partner for the international collaboration.
Our cooperation has been so solid that we both feel that we can learn things from each other, and therefore doing research not only ourselves as staff members, but our students also doing research with other students who come from Oldenburg University. That's something that's really special.